Hi everyone, it's Renee and I'm live and I am going to be doing a Getting Started series. So what does that mean? That means that I am going to be on here live for the next week talking in a 5-part series. So today is part 1. And if you want to follow along, you can follow along by using the hashtag Renee Healthy Life. So you can find the series very easily. I'm Renee Hansen. I'm a wife. I'm a mom to 3 kids with very busy full throttle schedules. In fact, we just got home at 6:30 Central Standard Time, just got home from a volleyball game. It's been a long day. I work full time outside the house and I don't have a whole lot of time for myself, but I have found a way within the last 3 years to really focus on being healthy. I can hear the dog is itching to get out of her kennel because she's hungry, but I've trapped her because I just want to get this video done for you all really quickly. I would love if you guys would follow along with this series, and in fact, you can invite friends. In fact, I would love for you to share this. I think if you're viewing it, if you're listening to me, you can view and hit share below. And the reason why I want you to share is because when you share this with a friend, when you do healthy habits, when you focus on a healthy program, it is so much better to do it with an accountability partner, a friend, a family member, somebody who can hold you accountable. And the reason we're going to do this in this group is because you guys can search for other people who are doing the hashtag Renee Healthy Life challenge or series, Getting Started series, and you can follow along together and really support each other. And the reason for this is you will be 80% more successful with any kind of healthy plan if you do it together with a partner, okay? So I have been working with people and friends and mentors for the past 6 months on helping me start this program and what I've been going through in these videos. And I've reached out to friends and family for feedback. And the best feedback that I got, that I have received, is that people perceive me as this healthy person. They see me now. They don't really see where I've been. And a lot of the people that are trying to get healthy and have more healthy habits or focus on getting more energy aren't there yet. So it's hard for them to even visualize how they're going to get there in the future. So that's why I thought I would do this Getting Started series and really take it back to where I was 3 years ago. And it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago that I started this journey. And I think this feedback has been so wonderful. So I will take you back to where I was 3 years ago. In fact, I feel a lot of people, we have these milestones. We turn 25, we have our first baby, we turn 30, we have another baby, we turn 35, we hit 40, maybe you're hitting 50 or 60, and we have these milestones in our life where our bodies don't function quite like they did when we were 18. So we have to focus on different patterns. I mean, when I was 18, I was able to eat cookies and milk for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I am a sugar person. Oh my God, if you put cookies on the counter, I can't resist them. And some of you might have an open bag of chips and you can't keep your hand out of the open bag of chips because you are that salty person. But here's where I was 3 years ago. I was tired. I was so tired. I was going to bed at 8 o'clock at night. I was not feeling good. I had hit a weight on the scale that I thought I would never hit. I looked down at that scale and thought, no way. I never thought I would hit that number. And that feeling is just depressing and deflating, and you think, how did I get here? How did I get here and now? What got me to this point? I was embarrassed. I couldn't fit in my clothes, so I had to go shopping, and that's an expense that nobody really wants to do. I would compare myself to others every time I went to a social event. I would size people up and I would compare myself to them. I was looking for so many different plans that would help me. I couldn't find the right one that would work because I wasn't really following any of them. I was reaching out and trying like Atkins, or you hear all these things, and I would go to the store and buy Atkins meals in the freezer aisle, and I would eat them, and I thought I was doing the plan. And I wasn't. I was trying all of these different programs that are out there, but I was never really doing them. I never purchased a book. I never read a book. I never purchased a plan or a program and followed it from beginning to end. I was just taking bits and pieces of what I heard and tried to implement myself. I was doing it all myself and nothing was working, and I was still so frustrated, and that number on the scale was still the number I didn't want to see. And I didn't have portion control, and they're completely skewed. You know, when you go into the ice cream bowl and you just keep taking spoonfuls and you have it in front of you rather than putting it in a bowl and actually having a portion, I would just keep continuing to eat out of the ice cream bowl. And this is the number one thing. My mindset was all wrong, all wrong. My mindset was this. My mindset was, if I do this, then I can do this. So as an example of that, if I exercise really, really hard every single day, then I get to have a sugary latte and pound cake for breakfast, a cookie for lunch because I worked out, and I can have ice cream for supper because I worked out. And clearly that wasn't working. So here I was. I'm having a little bit of interruptions. Just a minute, honey, okay? I'm live. Here's Kennedy. But after having baby number 3, it's hard to get back into the groove of things when we're so busy with 3 kids and work and life and travel. It's hard to get back into the scheme of things, and I'll be with you in just a minute, okay? I don't. Okay, I don't know. I'll find out when I'm done with this because it times me, okay? So have you, sorry, that's life. So have you ever felt like this, like I just described? Have you ever tried numerous plans that didn't work? Have you ever felt overwhelmed with where you need to go? Have you ever felt like you didn't have the time? Have you ever felt like you thought you were doing everything right and nothing was working? Have you ever felt that you thought you had reached your highest weight on the scale and you wondered, how did I get here? How did you get there? And have you ever felt embarrassed of how you looked out in public? I just thought I would share that. If you have or relate to any of what I said today, I hope you would stick with me with this Getting Started series, and I will continue to do more of these videos this week in a 5-part series. And then when I'm done, you guys can follow along or read or watch. But here's what I ask of you. I really ask that you share this and do it with somebody and tag them. Share it on your wall and tag a friend and say, I'm going to do this Getting Started series with Renee. You can do the hashtag Renee Healthy Life, and I can follow you along and help you and guide you as you go through these steps. I'm going to provide a tip tomorrow, and I'm excited to start this, and I would love if you guys would comment and just say, this is me, or this is what I've experienced, and we're going to show some more tips this week. I better take off. I've got kids that are hungry for supper. All right, bye guys.
Bye guys.